And now your TV5 First Alert forecast, certified most accurate by Weather Rate.
And it's been a quiet couple of days, but all of our focus continues to be on the end of the week. Conveniently, as we go into the holiday weekend, our most active weather is starting to move in. As we take a look at US 10 tonight, everything seems to be moving along at a good pace, and I would expect not only tonight, but through the day tomorrow and perhaps even into early Thursday as well, that we expect a pretty quiet stretch to continue before things start to take that active turn. High temperatures on Wednesday to get you through the day tomorrow, mid-20s to upper 20s from around the Tri-Cities and areas to the west. A few low 30s still the farther south and east you go. Not too much different from where we've been so far this week. It's been a consistent temperature pattern much of this month. I would expect that to continue right through the end of the week before eventually things get much cooler as we head into the weekend. Your First Alert pinpoint Doppler radar tonight live from MBS, not showing any precipitation. The clouds have broken up a little bit over the state today. It's actually been nice to see a little bit of sunshine, but clouds quickly return by the end of tomorrow. We do have our first winter weather watches in place, winter storm watches for our northern counties and also for our western counties. Do not overthink it that the Tri-Cities thumb and areas south of there are not included just yet. I would expect the National Weather Service in Detroit to make their decision within the next 12 to 24 hours, and I would guess that they'll follow suit with this. There might just be a few more things that they're trying to look at. First alert weather days issued for Friday and Saturday. Friday is rain to snow. I would expect that window of rain Friday morning to be pretty limited at this point, with a quick transition over to snow, and then Saturday, it's not necessarily the amount of snow, but the fact that that snow could blow around pretty easily, and also we'll likely see some snow squalls move through from the west side of the state. There will be blizzard conditions at times this weekend. What is a blizzard? It has nothing to do with the amount of snow. It has to do more so with the winds, that is frequent gusts of 35 miles per hour or greater, or a sustained wind that's that strong. It also has to do with the snow as far as the amount of snow coming down with less than a quarter-mile visibility, and also the length of it has to be 3 hours or longer. So it doesn't necessarily mean 6 inches of snow is coming. It's more so that just snow continues to fall and it's causing problems out on the roads. Your First Alert hour-by-hour forecast tonight shows the chance for some sunshine tomorrow. Eventually clouds move back in, and once we get into Thursday, that's when things start to take a turn. This is 8 o'clock Thursday morning. Everything still looks pretty good at that time, and our temperatures Thursday might have a chance to be above freezing. Once we get to the evening hours, that's when we start to get a little bit wet, especially in the thumb, where it's primarily rain at first with snow on the west side of the state. Eventually that change happens gradually late Thursday night into the early parts of Friday. By 8 o'clock Friday morning, most of us have changed over to snow, and once we do, we're pretty much snow from that point forward, and it's a widespread snow through the day on Friday, and I think it's on Friday that we do most of our accumulating. We should have a better idea of some accumulating numbers by the time tomorrow evening comes around. Hour by hour through the weekend, there's the lake effect snow on Saturday. Some of that could continue into Christmas Day. I would expect things to finally start easing up into the holiday itself, but we'll keep tabs on that as we go into the weekend. Your winter storm impacts, likely flight delays, maybe even outright cancellations. Travel impacts are likely going to be hazardous at times, and I think power outages are possible too. One thing that we do need to watch on Friday is the chance for a flash freeze, especially in areas that see wet roads to start Friday with falling temperatures through the day. Your 7-day forecast shows temps next week fall to the teens and 20s. We'll have a chance for some cold overnight lows too, with those primarily in the single numbers or low teens.